Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of adding and subtracting polynomials. This is standard A.10A in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 35 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got these three side lengths who added together make the perimeter of this triangle, and that's what we're looking for. So really, we're just needing to add this plus this. So let's write this first in just a long expression here. 3 halves x plus 5x, right? Because when we find the perimeter, we just add all the sides. So then we've got a 3x minus 1/6. And then we've got a 2x plus 1/3. All right, so no multiplication here, except for like we've got multiplication with the x's, but we're not even going to take those apart. Take a look at our answers. We're not necessarily solving for x. We're trying to simplify this expression. So really what we're dealing with is addition and subtraction. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of the parentheses, and that will allow us to kind of rearrange this as we want to. We just need to see if there's any, right? We've got a plus 3x, but I need to keep this as a minus 1/6. That's it. So that part's pretty easy. So no parentheses. I want to group the like terms. So what we need to do, and I'll do it in blue, is we need to pull out and rearrange any of these terms that have an x with them, because that's got that same base. So I'm going to rewrite that up front, right? 3 halves x plus 3x plus 2x. All right, so I'm just going to grab all of these and bring them up here, right? With the commutative property of addition lets me kind of rearrange the order of things. The associative lets me put them in different groups, the add-ins in different groups, so I can use both of those to kind of rearrange this huge expression into something a little bit easier to manage. I'm going to grab just my numbers, and I'm going to bring them back here, right? So I'm going to do a plus 5/6 minus 1/6, and then a plus 1/3. Now all I need to do is simplify. So let's deal with our coefficients first. So it's going to be 3x plus 2x, right? That's going to be 5x plus 3 halves x. And really, if I wanted to, I'm taking a look over here, right? I'm looking at all of my answer selections. I can write that as a mixed number if I wanted to. That's 1.5. That's 1.5. But it doesn't look like I'm going to end up as a decimal. It needs to end up as a mixed number. Take a look at all of my options over here. So in order to do that, let's rewrite 5x, right? 5, let's rewrite that as 10 over 2, simply because my denominator is 2. And if I reimagine 5 as 10 over 2, now I can add 3 halves x plus 10 halves x, right? So that's going to get me 13 halves times x. So that's where my blues ended up. My greens, this one's pretty easy, right? 5/6 minus 1/6, that's 4/6 plus 1/3. Now I need equivalent fractions. So I'm going to multiply my 1/3. I'm going to double it, because that's going to get me up to 4/6, right? If you just multiply straight across. And that's going to be 2/6 actually. So let's do 2/6. So that's 4/6 plus 2/6. So that just becomes 6/6, which is 1. So I'm going to end up with this 13 halves x plus 6/6, or 13 halves x plus 1, which there we go. We get that as our answer selection C, and so that is our answer.